What's good? It's your boy D Nasty with my co-host.
C Style.
And I guess as you can see, I got the Raider Nation on the screen.
Yep. You know what time it is.
I'm not a hater. Those my boys' team. As you can see.
Yep. Yep. You know what time it is.
Pulled up with the flags on the truck.
Yep.
Chain hanging from the rearview mirror.
Yep. We won last night. It was a tough game, but I think we're going to gain the respect from the NFL, from a few teams. I'm not saying we're going to the Super Bowl, but we're gonna see a difference. To win an opening game like that, prime time. Against Lamar Jackson, man. That dude fast, man. He faster than Vic. He fast.
He be getting it. He be getting it.
Man, he was killing us with his legs, but we hung in there. We was touching him. We was sacking him. We was on his tail, man. But that was a good game, man. Yeah, Raiders won like 33. Yeah, 33-27.
I was like, that even overtime and everything.
Overtime, man. And
then damn.
They almost lost the game. Like it was like first and goal. Then Raiders tried to run it. It didn't work. Then the Raiders had a penalty, and it was just weird. But then they tried to throw it in there, and it bounced off somebody's helmet and interception.
I didn't know it went out. My wife was watching something, so I was flipping back and forth. And I saw they tied it up. I was like, oh damn, they tied it up.
We came back.
It was 17-7. Okay, yeah. And that's the last I saw. I didn't even know it went. I didn't know it went to overtime like that. I did go back and try to look on the guy, but I think it said that something else was on. So maybe you said it go almost 12 o'clock. Hell, I should have.
Yeah, man.
I should have flipped the channel. Hell, no, I think I'm looking on ESPN. ESPN said it was. This is something else. Maybe it doesn't change their programming because the game went over. But I thought it wasn't on, so I didn't go back to it. But.
It was the whole game stayed on. It was a good game, man. I haven't seen a game that good in a long time.
Just the Cowboys and Bucks.
This was a whole nother level, man. It's just because it's suspense of the game. Because it started out, the Raiders looked terrible the first half, and next thing you know, the Raiders done caught up by 3 points. Then now they're battling touchdown for touchdown. Then it got down to that clock. And the Raiders had an opportunity to score with a few seconds left on, with a few minutes left on the clock.
See, I didn't even see the whole Cowboys game.
Really?
And people was talking. I mean, I flipped.
I remember. Yeah.
And people was like, "Oh man, it went down. They gave Brady too much time." Like, I didn't even see what I just saw the end score.
Yeah.
Like, damn, they lost by 2 points. Damn.
Yeah, that was a tough loss for the Cowboys. Like, I still think they're gonna have a good season. I really do.
People say they got some talent on there.
You can't really gauge no team right now. It's just the first game,
Oh yeah.
So you know what you got like after that fourth game going into week 5.
I guess just to play the Super Bowl champs like that.
Yeah,
it was like dang.
Yeah, because they didn't get blew out.
No.
And that was the champs, like you said.
Yeah.
So
I know people like, oh, their defense wasn't the same as the last year. I mean, I hear that too, but I mean, I think nobody thought they were gonna do that good.
I think NFL gonna be pretty entertaining this season for some reason. I really do. I think it's gonna be pretty entertaining. I know the AFC West, nobody lost. Nobody. Every team in the AFC West won. The Chiefs won, the Broncos won, the Chargers won, and the Raiders won.
And they almost lost. The Chiefs almost lost.
Yeah, man. I was cheering for the Browns. So Baker Mayfield he was trying to throw it out of bounds, but when he got hit, it just lost the velocity.
He threw an interception. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah.
He got hit. He was falling on the ground. He was throwing it. But after he got hit, the momentum and the velocity of the ball changed, and the defender was right there. Dude, out the ball.
I did see that. I was watching that game.
Yeah, I wanted the Chiefs to lose, man. It's just, the Chiefs, man, once you have them down, you got to stay on them. If not, you give them an inch, and they going to figure out a way to score.
Andy Reid is sneaky.
Well, it's not even Andy Reid. It's just Mahomes, man. He does this one play to where he rolls out, and he uses his speed to continue to roll out till Hill is just lost in coverage because everybody when he rolls out, he's reeling the defense in,
Yeah.
which causes Hill to continue to drift away. And next thing you know, you see the camera following the ball in the air, and guess who's open? Hill.
Yeah.
The defender be like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying?
He did that. When they did that the
The
other day.
last game he did that. But that's
thought
what
he
he's
did.
on to do. That's what he's just on to do. It's crazy.
I was like, he was like riding it. The old boy kind of turned around. No,
Yeah.
was that game?
That was it, man.
Okay, maybe it was that game. I thought I kept thinking. I think I'm thinking of somebody else. Maybe that was him.
Jeez, man, I don't like him, man.
the old Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't like the Chiefs, man. I really dislike the Chiefs. I dislike the Cowboys, but I dislike the Chiefs with a passion.
So you're not gonna watch the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader show? You don't
The
watch
Dallas Cowboys who?
cheerleader show?
Cheerleader
The girls
show?
trying out whatever they doing.
Hell no. Man. I'd rather watch a marathon of the damn Care Bears. before I
Whoa!
watch something like that.
Care Bears.
Care Bears, the 1980s version.
That's the only one you can watch.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was any other version.
You know they got sometimes they got the new G.I. Joe, and I'm like, man, I don't
Really?
Well, it's old now, but they did come out. I was like, oh man.
You remember them old G.I. Joes?
What?
When the used to come on USA back in the day?
No, I had all the Joe stuff.
The men look like the cartoon now look kind of stiff, you know. But back then they used to be the shit. You be like, damn, man.
I used to record all that shit. They had the G.I. Joe movie, which is just 5 days.
Yeah, man. G.I. Joe was the shit. Remember the action figures?
I had them all.
The small,
I had
remember the small ones that you could move. They had like
Swivel arm battle grip.
Man, yeah.
I had the aircraft carrier.
For real?
The 7 foot. I tell you, I had all the G.I. I had all the G.I. Joe shit. I wasn't a big. I mean, I had a couple He-Man. I had a couple Transformers.
Yeah.
But G.I. Joe was my
He-Man,
shit. That was
man.
my shit.
I had quite a few He-Man action figures, bro. He-Man used to be the shit with them toys. He-Man,
They was kind of stiff though too.
they were.
That G.I. Joe boy, when they came out with that swivel arm battle grip, oh man, you couldn't turn their arm all kind of ways. They already was their legs and then their knees bent. So they was like, okay.
Shit.
And they came out and they had the ankles would bend and their wrists would turn. Like, oh man, I done did something with this.
Yeah, the He-Man the figures was stiff. I tell you another stiff ass toy though. Them fucking WWF action figures. Remember them big ass them bitches. Boy, you really think about it.
Them big rubber ones.
Hell yeah, that shit
Right.
shouldn't even allow kids to play with them toys back in the day.
I had a King Kong Bundy one. That mode, that bit was heavy.
Yeah, I had a Junkyard Dog, Hulk Hogan, Iron Sheik, and you playing on this ring. You know, remember that ring was nice, but the big ass man was bigger than the damn ring. Damn near, man.
But then they finally started coming out with the smaller ones.
They suck. Like WWF action figure, whoever was creating theirs, they did a poor job, of the action figures. Now the newest ones, they look good. They came together with time.
Oh, yeah. Even the my son, I guess he was, I was about 20 or so.
Mm-hmm.
No, I guess he was about 5, so I was 25. Somebody they had them out the cage. I had to get him all the stuff.
Mm.
But I because I watched wrestling too, so he started liking it.
Yeah.
And back then they still, they had the ring, and they made them smaller, so a little bit more feasible.
Remember them thumb ones? Remember the kind you put on your thumb, and then the man be just like this the whole time.
Yeah.
And then you can move them around with your thumb.
The wrestling.
Those was cool. I ain't gonna lie, those are kind of cool, man.
Oh man,
They was
kids,
really cool.
kids just don't even know, man.
Yeah, no.
But
Ninja Turtles. Remember the first Ninja Turtles?
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
I remember the first that wasn't the first. They had G.I. Joes that were them 12-inch figures back in the day.
Yeah.
And then they came with the smaller ones. I had some of them. I had them first ones. They was cool, but I had some of them, man. But them jokers were so old. One of the arm just snapped off right in the middle of his bicep.
Really?
Cause they were just old. Them first ones the first one was all green. They had Stalker, the black dude with the beret on.
Yeah.
They had Doc with that beard. They was all of them had green on. They had little helmets and stuff, and but then they started changing them up and started changing, man, Dreadnoks and you know what I'm saying, Zartan and all them.
I had a lot of Justice League figures. Remember Justice League?
Yeah.
I had, man, listen, I don't know if I made good grades that year in elementary, but one Christmas I got like a whole bunch of Justice League action figures with the Justice, like the Hall of Justice.
Yeah.
Like you open it up and shit, like you can do stuff. Dude, I had so many action figures, like I had to actually get the comics to figure out
who they were.
I was happy though, like man, I remember like playing with them and standing them all up. You know how it is.
Oh yeah. When I tell you I had all them Joes, I had the mobile command center that turned out into 3 levels and shit. Yeah. I had the ship, the big ass, the tanks.
Joe's was the truth, man. They had all the cool.
Man, they had the tanks. I had all that shit. I had the aircraft, all of the planes. Shit. And then when I got older, I started doing shit like taking them apart. I used to skate too, and them girls used to have them charms.
Yeah.
On the necklace charms with all them different. I used to get them skateboards. Had an old Ocean Pacific wallet. I cut the Velcro to the shape of the board, super glued Velcro to the guy's feet.
Oh wow!
Go into skateboard magazines and cut the picture out of the skateboard and put Scotch tape on it, clear tape on the bottom of the board. And then sometimes I might change I take them apart and change their pads and shit, change their body parts.
Yeah.
I built me a ramp out of construction paper. Had an animal chin ramp, double ramp. I was be on the sink with them. Man, then I started doing shit like drug bust. I started wrapping flour up in little bitty saran wrap.
You was on a whole nother level.
Drug bust. Because I used to play with them SWAT ones. The SWAT ones be like, like they was a SWAT team. Yeah. They dealing drugs and shit.
You was on a whole nother level.
I was the only kid, dog. I was the only child. I had to, entertain myself. So.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, what else going on? Oh, what you think about? Have you heard about? They said Biden guy got the IRS gonna check all accounts getting over $600.
Getting over $600.
Yeah.
What? I ain't heard of that.
You ever heard about that?
Accounts for what? Like work or what?
No, personal accounts. Getting deposits over $600.
Oh, they're giving people $600?
No, they're gonna start checking, like keeping tabs on them.
Why? What you mean getting over $600? Like people with more than $600 in their account, and they're just going to be checking?
Yeah. Let me see right here.
Man, it's crazy.
Okay, man. I guess let's see. Okay, Biden wants IRS to snoop into your bank account. Now, when you have 600 or more, outraged citizens and banks alike want to know why President Biden plans to allow the IRS to snoop into bank accounts, Venmo, PayPal, and crypto transactions, among other types of payment processing accounts. The White House said this type of surveillance is needed to prevent tax evasion. Biden plans to use the money that is confiscated during IRS audits to fund his proposed plan for the Democrats' $3.5 trillion budget plan. If passed, banks will be required to report every deposit and withdrawal from an account to the IRS in order to target audits. The plan targets self-employed middle class who self-report their income and deductions. Many who are self-employed are paid by 1099 and file taxes on a Form 1040 with a Schedule C.
Right.
So,
Dude, that's wild, man. I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised by anything anymore. I'm not shocked.
Currently, U.S. banks are required to report deposits of $10,000 or more to the IRS.
They up to something. They up to something. Just don't know what it is.
It's something, man. It really is something.
Yeah. Things crazy, man. Things just crazy.
I mean, you know, let's my damn bank account, man.
Yeah, like
I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't need you calling my shit. I ain't doing nothing crazy.
I can't even think about it. I'll start getting mad and shit. I don't want to be angry. You know, it's just
You just try to keep living. Just try to stay under the radar.
Man.
It just you know what? I'm just gonna keep on.
That's it, man. Just try to stay positive.
I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm not gonna let this shit
Don't
bother
let it
me.
bother you. Don't let it bother you,
I'm not
man.
gonna worry about this shit.
Cause it's out of our control.
I ain't doing nothing illegal, so fuck it, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I really don't want you in my shit, but I mean,
man. You got hurricanes going on. All these hurricanes, man.
But you worry about? Well, I mean,
hurricanes. You have hurricanes. You have forest fires going on.
where the forest fires at? That's
over there in Cali.
I ain't seen that. I hadn't been on. I hadn't
burning for a minute.
I don't be on the news, man.
Yeah, me either.
I don't be on it. My wife, she found that. She said something about that earlier. I was like, damn, because you know she's doing that, you know, that tax and credit repair, so they get all that, hear all that shit. I'm like, man, I don't even. Like I said, if I can go to Cartoon Network, just get away from all of this shit.
Like, it's just, I don't even know, man. You kind of run out of energy trying to
keep up with all of it. Then somebody tell you something like, what? I mean, I guess we should somewhat know, so you're not just riding around here like don't know shit, and then shit happens. Like, damn, for real?
Yeah.
But you know, you just don't even want to hear about it, man. Like, I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't want to hear who died, who did. It's, all this shit sad. Man.
Yeah, you try to avoid it, man, and just stay out the way.
But you know, I mean, sometimes you can't do that.
No.
Eventually, you might miss something pertaining to you. So it is what it is.
Yeah, it's always an angle for a reason. It's an angle for another angle. Just in anything you do, it's always an angle for another angle.
That's on the show. So we missed last week. I'm trying to think of anything going on, but I guess that's last week shit.
Last week stuff, bro. It's just life, man.
That's last week. Yeah. I guess it's only Tuesday, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We here. We talk about the Cowboys. We talk about the Raiders. I got the Raider Nation on.
Yeah.
The Cowboys. I'm putting Cowboys on there.
Put them on there, man. Y'all played L.A. this week, I think.
I think they do.
Yep, the Chargers.
I'm trying to get back up and see. I didn't know Winston was playing for the damn New Orleans.
He balling too, man.
That's what I saw. So I'm like, damn.
I'm pulling for him, low key. He's underrated, man. Like, they say he was having problems with his vision, so he went and got LASIK surgery. Too. He got to New Orleans. He stood behind Breeze, so he wasn't getting no PT. But every now and again, when they let him in, he'll score. Like,
because where'd he go? Where'd he go first?
Tampa.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Buccaneers.
He wasn't really doing. Well, he did all right. He did all right.
Yeah, he was the Buccaneers,
but he wasn't as what they thought he was gonna be.
I don't know what the hell they had going on, because you gotta remember when he got drafted, they was over there in a rebuilding stage, but they wasn't good.
And then even like what's his name? Damn, that boy slipped my mind. That came from Texas. Back in the day, Vince Young.
Oh, Vince Young, yeah.
He got out there. He wasn't shit. He got out there. When he got in the NFL, like A lot of
He's
maybe.
under a bad coaching system, man. So like, you know, you got Vince Young went through that situation with Fisher. I tell you another. I'm a Raider fan. But I feel McFadden could have been something in the NFL. But he came to us at a bad time where we was terrible when he came to Oakland. But we drafted him.
The running back.
Yeah, Darren McFadden. And I was happy we got him because I'm a Razorback fan too. Shout out to them for beating the shit out of the Longhorns this past weekend. But you know, I think if McFadden came, just say if we could just mix things up. If he would have came to the Raiders now, or maybe a year ago, oh yeah, because Josh Jacobs, he's good.
Where else did McFadden go?
McFadden he came to us, then he left, and I think he went to Dallas.
That's what I thought he was. When I said that, and I was like, I think he can play for Dallas too.
Yeah, he went to Dallas. I don't think he went nowhere else except to Dallas after he left Oakland.
I can't remember. I thought I remember him playing for Cowboys.
He was a beast at Arkansas. He was a beast, man. When we drafted him, I was happy, but he just came at a terrible time, you know.
So you know, I mean, I'm from Texarkana, Texas. I got my dad, they side on Arkansas side. my mama's they from the Texas side, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know Arkansas right there, you know what I'm saying? They be, you know, my brother, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? He was a Razorback fan. My uncle, he played for the Razorbacks, and he played for the Chargers back in the day.
That's cool, man.
So he's like, yeah, I played back when they weren't making no money.
Yeah, I heard they had it tough back in the day.
He wasn't making no money back then, man. Shit. I wouldn't be. I mean, he doing okay, but you know what I'm saying? He like, shit, they weren't making no money. You know, but he back in, you know, up there in Texarkana. But, you know, I mean, cost of living ain't that much up there, but still.
Texarkana is a different place, man. Like, it's cool. I stayed there for a while. It's cool, but it's just different. You know,
it's slow.
You have your Arkansas side, you got your Texas side.
Yeah.
Then you don't realize that they really be beefing, you know, until you're out in a community. Then you started noticing like signs and all this other weird stuff going on.
You got which Walmart you go to? Texas side or Arkansas side? Like, damn.
Yeah, man, it's like, man, I don't even know. Like, it took me so long to figure out which side was which.
You drive down that state line, you see the flags on the pole.
It's confusing, man. It's confusing.
You know, that's like a retirement place.
I don't even want to put it at that level. I wouldn't retire there, but I see what you're saying too, though, because it's slow.
Yeah, it's slow.
It's a nice pace.
It got everything. The crazy part about it is that damn near got everything. The city got. You know what I'm saying? If you just say like you just take Irvin,
nice stuff too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Got a mall. It got Best Buy. Got restaurants. All that shit's all right there together.
Hotels.
All that shit.
Days, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you pass that motherfucker, you back to woods and trees.
Woods and trees.
But I'm just saying, if you was there, you got pretty much everything. You got a nice hospital. You know what I'm saying? You got everything that you have here, just not all that, you know, just
don't you find it weird how the speed limit changes from Arkansas to Texas or Arkansas to Louisiana? Like, the speed limit changed drastically, you know.
On the freeway? On 30?
Yes, on the highway, period. So if you're in Arkansas, once you get out of Texas, the speed limit goes from, I think, 85 on 30 or 20?
It's 85.
85 or 75.
I think it's 70. I think it's 75. Damn,
right?
You 70, goddamn.
But once you get into Arkansas, it's 55. That's the speed limit. You may get 65 in some areas, but that's still slow. 65 or 60 may be the max.
I didn't know it slowed down that much.
Hell yeah.
I hadn't drove past Texarkana and man, I've been back down there, but that's as far as I go.
I used to stay up the street from the mall. For real, literally. If you got in my front yard, And look to your right, you can see the damn mall.
Okay. Oh, yeah, them houses right here.
I was literally over there at one of them houses, right across the street from the mall.
Hey. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff there. But you know what I'm saying? If you just, but like I said, you got to have money.
Yeah.
Because it's cheap to live, but the jobs, paying that money like you can find here are not there.
It's different, man.
I got a lot of family down here. Cousins, they moved down here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They like, ain't nothing up there.
Damn.
They've been there all their life, but they come down here like, nah, ain't nothing up there.
Yeah. I know a lot of people move out here, though. I know a lot of people just move to Texas in general.
Yeah. For some, like a lot of people, they move from California, they move from up north. They're like, man, it's expensive up there. Come to Texas, the same price you pay for that shit, you can get a mansion down here.
Yeah. And Texas is a cool state, man.
And they say it's number one, for jobs and shit too. So
yeah,
that's why they keep building more. I keep seeing it, man. I keep seeing it. They just tearing down more and more shit and putting up these high rises and shit everywhere, man. I'm like, damn. It used to be, you used to still have some trees, and I was just like, level that shit.
Yeah.
And they gonna find a little corner and put about 7 houses on that bitch.
Yeah. Or they going into the hood, knocking down houses and building these nice apartments.
She in West Dallas.
Everywhere.
Right there on Singleton, man. Me and my wife was driving through there, and I was like, I crossed that new bridge, and went over there. Cause I knew they already had that stuff right there. Yeah. Right when you cross over the bridge, little restaurants and shit right there. And a little high rise. But you keep going down Singleton. I was like, damn. The fuck they built all this shit?
Yeah, man.
And then you pass that shit, and you back to a boarded up house. It's like that shit right next to it. It's right next to each other, but it's like that shit crazy, man. They starting to really change it, man. It's
gotta be mindful, man. Just be aware how stuff change so fast.
That's what I like about Austin. It still seemed like it's busy.
Where?
Austin.
Oh, okay.
It's busy, but then it still looks, you still see a lot of trees.
Yeah.
A lot of,
Austin traffic sucks.
I never really been in there. Well, maybe I have.
Houston
traffic sucks.
Austin traffic is worse than Houston traffic at times. It's neck and neck. It's that bad.
Damn. Yeah. Worse than 635?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll say that. Because 635 off and on. You can hit 635 some days, even though it's dangerous as hell. It's supposed to be flying, but it'd be in unison. Like, everybody be on point with their drive game.
Shit, get on that goddamn tollway.
It's crazy.
Them motherfuckers, you better shit.
635 gravy when it's normal, like everybody driving.
I'm talking about that 635 tollway though.
I don't think
they want to go up under.
Okay, what about it?
Man, you better have a motherfucking man flying.
That's what I like about Dallas. Like in the weekend, like we weekends at nighttime, man. When if you get out at the right time, you can drive fast you want to. Like it just be like some speed stuff. You know what I mean? Like racing at the end of the day, especially when you hit that high five.
75. People be flying on 75.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say 75 too. Yeah,
hey, they be hitting 75, boy.
I like going through that tunnel after you go through the high five, and you go through that little tunnel to take you going north towards 75.
The tunnel.
It's a little bitty tunnel, dude. Like right there where the high five at. Once you cross over, you have to go through this tunnel real quick, and it got the little fans on it for the airflow. Going downtown. Oh, you talking about you talking about R.L. Thornton? Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about 75. I thought you were talking about. Bad. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. When you said that, yeah.
Especially it's like early in like 1 a.m.
Yeah, you talking about like going back towards Denton or something. Like coming like that. Yeah.
You hit that tunnel. And it sound right too. You got them pipes.
Yeah. That motherfucker nice. You ride that bitch lit up, man. You ride to that hell. You like damn. Yeah. I mean, you look at and Dallas was rated like number 1 or number 2 skyline. I was like,
really? I mean, Dallas got a nice skyline.
They do got a nice skyline. I mean, you think about New York got all them buildings. You think they all, but
No, I like Dallas skyline, and what I like about it, just like many other cities, it's easy to get different angles of the side of the skyline. Access wise.
Yeah.
It's easy. I feel like it's easier compared to other cities I've been to.
Yeah.
Where you have to really drive a distance to get another angle. Everything is like super easy.
It's funny though. Houston, you driving to Houston, down there, it looked like Dallas.
A little.
So they ain't got the ball, but
a little. It does.
Some of them buildings look the same. Like, God, that building like motherfucking Dallas. But I know sometimes it ain't nothing like coming home though, man. You riding in that freeway, you get about 50 miles out, you see that skyline. Like,
almost home.
Dallas, baby, I'm almost back.
What I really like is like if the sun or the moon sit just right and it's clear outside, you can see both. Depending on where you at, you can see both Dallas and Fort Worth skyline at the same time. I've seen it to where you have like, Irving got I call it a little bitty skyline because
Las Colinas.
Yeah, because those businesses buildings, they had their own little skyline.
Yeah.
But if you look at the right time, man, you can see that from Dallas to Irving and Fort Worth. I've seen it.
It's crazy. I mean, I was working at the New Parkland.
Mm-hmm.
And man, you look out, you see all kind of shit, man. You look towards Plano, you see a lot of buildings. Like, damn, it look like a cluster. You know what I'm saying? Like a little downtown. When you just, everybody think of downtown, but you up high and you look around, it's like a lot of places where it's just like, bam, it's a cluster of buildings. Like, damn, what is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just and it look like a little mini downtown for them. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you get up there high, man. You can look over all that shit. But that it looks, it looked nice, man. I know we had our show downtown. It was looking out towards 75 though, towards like Deep Ellum.
Yeah.
So you really couldn't see.
It's a nice area too.
Yeah, but you just that's all you could see. You couldn't see none really because that's kind of on the outskirts. Downtown going into Deep Ellum. So we were at Club Blue or whatever used to be down there. They were like right there.
Nice, man. It
done got raggedy in a motherfucker down there. The motherfuckers is acting some fools down there.
Rowdy.
Man, they motherfucker hit a damn cop horse and a pedestrian. And I'm like, God damn, nigga, what the fuck? I mean, just.
And it's too damn narrow to be doing dumb shit like that. The streets narrow, and then some streets one way. You got to know exactly where you going.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm comfortable with Deep Ellum.
I mean, Deep Ellum used to be fun.
Really,
man.
What
you don't even know how long you been here?
Since 2012.
Oh yeah, you don't know nothing about that. Deep Ellum and West End. West End had the tilt in the bottom. The whole floor is the arcade, bottom floor. They had shit, restaurants and shit up there. And man, you talking about cruising? You used to cruise. West End, Deep Ellum. Then sometimes you take that, you go down Ross, hit Greenville, cruise up Greenville. Down there to Greenville up to Park Lane, made a little past it.
Yeah.
Park Lane and turn around. Cause that Lower Greenville and Greenville used to be the shit. Right there on Lovers in Greenville, where they got that damn Whole Foods. Man, it was strip clubs, fucking the Spy Club. It was all kind of shit on that court. You wouldn't even know it now.
Wow.
Man, that shit, you wouldn't even know it, dog. They tore all that shit down. They tore out. They stopped people cruising in the West End. They started doing all that bullshit. The cops just sit out there. I saw them on TV one day. On TV, talking about, I see all these guys, people right here rolling with these cars and rims on these all gang members and drug dealers. Like,
dang.
Like I be down there with my, I be down there with my son, mama, with my Dairy Queen shirt on. I got rims on my shit. I ain't no fucking drug dealer, no gang banger. You know what I'm saying? I'm just down here cruising. They just assume everybody down there, and they just stopped. It used to be fun down there, man. Fun.
Profiling, man. I don't be liking that, man. Like, it's just so much, dude.
Then Deep Ellum had so many. That was a tattoo central.
Really? I like Deep Ellum, man.
But Laura Miller came in there and they made all the motherfuckers leave out of there. They only kept a couple.
It's not that many over there.
No, there used to be a lot.
Yeah. It's not that many over there, but it's a variety of things in that little section. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
I
just
mean,
don't like going over there when it's crowded.
Man, it get crowded. But I'm talking about back in the day, they used to block the street off.
Yeah.
'Cause
What's that other place? You got Deep Element, kind of like an art district, but it's another art district, Bishop Arts. Bishop Arts is a nice area too. It kind of reminds me of Deep Ellum.
Yeah. Now it's just shit. It's everybody trying to kind of in Addison now, not cruising, but
What's in Addison?
we got that's where all that seems to be where all that happening at now.
It's too far to drive for me.
I don't like them popos,
Yeah, they there, man.
but when I tell you it be crowded over there,
I don't need
it be crowded over there.
I don't even like crowds like that, man.
Cause where did we? Oh, we went to Plano that day. We went to Pluckers.
Yeah.
There's a Pluckers down there in Addison. Man, well, I tell you, dog, if you ain't that, you better be down there about 4:05. You want to if you plan on being somewhere and getting a spot,
Yeah.
close to where you want to be at, you better get down there because every day, every night, that bitch fill up.
Really?
Fill up. They got AMC over there. They got Pluckers. They got all them restaurants over there. All them Twin Peaks, all that shit.
Dang.
Glorious. Just a bunch of and people they down there.
Wow.
It's happening in a little spot. Don't get me wrong. It's happening in a little spot. But I just don't, it's a cool little hang. Don't get me wrong. It ain't like you go down there, like I said, people to park and walk at the West End, Deep Ellum, you know what I'm saying? Get out and do some shit.
Texas Live is nice too. Over there in Arlington. That there is nice, man. It's a quick getaway.
Texas Live?
Yeah, it's right by Rangers Ballpark.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's nice over there, man.
Yeah, while my daughter graduated, I had to go over there. I got to see the new stadium. Go inside the new stadium.
Yeah, it's nice. That's right there. It's Texas Live, right there. That's what it's called.
Okay.
You got the new stadium. You got all this stuff with the restaurants at inside and all that. That's
Okay.
Texas Live.
I was just trying to get her to. I didn't really
see
any. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to find out where
to
drop her off at. You know what I'm saying? Get in there. But
2-story joint, everything.
Because the stadium was very. I probably would never gone to that stadium if I hadn't gone to that.
The Rangers Ballpark.
Yeah.
It's nice. I don't even feel like you in a ballpark.
It's nice. Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. I'm like, okay. I've been to the old one to see a game, but I'm not a big baseball fan, so I wouldn't have just been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the park. You know what I'm saying?
I've been to the game at the new ballpark. When they played the Dodgers.
Okay.
And when you're at the food court, it doesn't feel like you're in the stadium. It feels like you're at the mall.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Yeah, I saw it.
But once you're at the inside during the game, it's like you're in a living room or something. Like it's that comfortable.
Yeah.
It's better than the old one because you go out there in the summertime at the old one or in the sun. Now you about to bake,
man, like the old Texas Stadium. Outside you on that sun being your face.
The Rangers ballpark, even before they went to this new one, I was like, yo, they got the best food out of ballparks I've been to. Baseball parks. The Rangers got good food at the ballpark, at the old one. But now at this one, they got a lot of good stuff inside of it, compared to some places I've been to.
That's like AT&T Stadium, but at Cowboys Club, shit. That shit was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet it was, man.
You just got, I got lucky and got some tickets from work. We I told you that. It was like on the 20-something, like 21 rows up. So I was like, man, you can't go back after this. Shit, the stadium club got all this good at free. All this free.
You smelling everything at them seats.
Man.
The Gatorade powder when they making Gatorade on the sideline.
I didn't go back. At the second half, I stayed in the stadium club. I'm like, shit, got free drinks, free food. Kicking. Man, they got TVs right there. I'm right at the hey, try this one. Try this one. They just passing. I'm like, you done paid for it already. You know what I'm saying? It's all free. So they like, fuck it. They, I like, shit, I can't go backwards after this.
That's awesome.
Shit. Hey, we just up here reminiscing on Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
But we got to get it in. We got to try to keep getting it in when we get it in.
Yeah, man. Just all this stuff.
So we got stuff coming, man. So be on the lookout, man. Check out our pages, man. We got some new shows coming on. Probably gonna start having this a nice little old some on Sundays at the Saturdays and Sundays at the spot. So
Nice.
be on look out for that. But hey, we get out of here. Gotta go record another show.
Gotta get it, man.
So till we meet again, it's your boy D Nasty.
It's your boy C Style, man.
We out.
We out, man. Y'all be easy.
Cowboy Nation.
Why you didn't put that on the screen? y'all ain't got no win yet. I hope y'all win, dude.